Hey everyone, it's Rita here. I wanted to talk to you about something that's kind of hit home for me a couple of weeks ago, and I've kind of been ruminating about what this means to me and how to get the message across to help other people want to create change. So, a couple of weeks ago, we had an organisation called International Justice Mission come to our church and talk about how they are helping to put a stop to child sex trafficking. And it's such a traumatic experience for these kids, and it totally hit home to me that this is not good enough that we allow this to happen. And we want justice in our world, but how do we turn a blind eye to the things like this that are happening? And as I was listening to this and some of the statistics that he gave and the information on, they particularly work with cyber sex, where kids are made to perform sexual acts in front of the computer, and people will pay for this. And the worse the act is, the higher they'll pay, anywhere from $20 to $150 to view this act online. And it just made me feel repulsed and disgusted. And this is happening to millions of kids all around the world that we don't know about. It's just this hidden thing that we don't hear enough about, and we need to make a change. And it really hit home to me that, what if it was my child? What if it was my child that was going through this? I've got two children, an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old. And you know what? The age that these kids are preyed upon is anywhere from 1 to 12. And that just hit home to me, going, I've got two beautiful children. Imagine if it was them going through this, and how would I feel if no one did anything about it? No one wanted to make a change. And a lot of the time, the parents don't even know that this is happening to their children, because they're offered this escape from their mundane lives and poverty. And this one story was shared about a girl called Cassie, who was told about how amazing it would be to move to Manila, and she'd have amazing clothes and live in an amazing house and be well looked after. And so her parents sent her off with love. And she was trapped in this horrible situation, and International Justice Mission actually were able to rescue her when they found out about her story. I think it was 4 or 5 years later, but that's a long time for her to be in that situation. And I guess one of the things that was really drummed into us was, don't be lulled into a sense of apathy or fear that it's all too big and overwhelming and there's nothing you can do. Because you know what? We could actually be part of the voice of transformation. We can become rescuers ourselves. And look, I can't personally go over and help in the operational side of these things. But as this organisation was talking, I thought, you know what? There is something I can do. Because in my mind, I had the amazing way that doTERRA is actually partnering with Operation Underground Railroad. OUR, Operation Underground Railroad. And this organisation is doing the same thing. They're going in and they're rescuing kids who are being just totally abused in ways that they shouldn't be. And this is where the Hope Oil comes in. So this is an oil that doTERRA has created. It's a beautiful oil. I absolutely love it, and I actually love using it because of what it means every time I'm using it, what I'm supporting, what I'm helping to do, and helping to be the change. And the Hope Oil, the way that doTERRA and OUR use this is they have different packaged ones than this, and the oils that they actually distribute these around to children and people that are trapped in these situations. And what it says on the back is, open here for directions of use. And they can peel back that label, and inside there is a phone number and directions of how they can get help to be rescued. I can't do that myself, but I know that if I support this cause and support purchasing a Hope Oil is it's totally, all the proceeds from the Hope Oil will go towards Operation Underground Railroad. So I know that every time I'm using this oil and rebuying this oil, I am making a difference. And the partnering with doTERRA means that Operation Underground Railroad has another way of being able to find these children and rescue them. And they're bringing people to justice. They've arrested and prosecuted so many people through this. And I'm just really proud that, doTERRA wants to be a part of making change. It's a disgusting, repulsive idea that these people are preying on young kids, and there's people around the world that, there's millions of kids that are being affected by this, and we don't know. We don't know what's going on. I'm living in my sheltered Western world and don't know about this. It happens here. It happens in the US. It happens in Western society as well as the Asian nations as well. So it's happening everywhere. So can I please ask you to purchase the Hope Oil to support this cause? Because doTERRA doesn't make any money from this. All the proceeds go to OUR. It is a small way that we can make a change. We can be a difference. And this can provide hope, which was lost. It's now renewed. They've got hope because there's something that they can be found. It gives me hope that there's good in the world. When you hear these stories, there's hope that I can contribute in this small way. This is my perfume. I wear this nearly every day. And as I apply it and I smell it, I wish great things for people to be rescued and renewed and, just bringing them out of a hopeless situation. So I really wanted to talk about this because I think it needs to be known that this is something that is happening that we just don't hear enough about. And look, I'm going to put links to IJM, and also OUR underneath this video so that you can see what these organizations are doing, and if you wanted to support them more, that would be amazing. But you know what, at least start to do things like this where you might want to do this each month, anytime. At the moment it's just from the US, but it is coming to Australia as well, and you'll be able to purchase it from Australia through the Healing Hands option. This is a great opportunity for us to make a change, and the more that we support, the more change that can happen. So hopefully that's really given you some inspiration to want to be part of the change and just help some of these kids that have no other hope otherwise. So thanks. Let's make a change together. Bye.